Well, welcome to the Three Palms. I'm Wole Oyenuga with Urban Oasis Development, and welcome to the future of modern living. So this is a three-bedroom, two-bath house that we custom designed to bring to the mass market. This is the first of the three bedrooms, and you'll notice here that we have plenty of natural light in this room. The design features, which we'll talk about a little bit later, are again nice white walls, make it feel really nice and open. We have custom designed closets here, another Urban Oasis staple. And next we have the guest bathroom, which we're really excited about because it takes, again, this is a mid-century modern inspired house. So we took a lot of elements of mid-century modern design, which has a lot more warmth than just a regular modern house, because we want to incorporate that type of lifestyle, that laid back, like comfortable lifestyle into the design of the house. So with this, we have like a nice 48-inch wide vanity with wood veneer. We have an organically shaped mirror, mid-century inspired light fixtures. We like to make the use of geometric shapes all over the place. So the tile is a hexagonal tile shape. We have the stacked subway tile. We have a big window going across there to bring in natural light, which you'll see is a big theme around the house. Plenty of natural lighting. We believe that that is what's going to help the mindset get set and prepare for the day and just create a new way of living here. Let's take a look at the second bedroom here. So here we have the second bedroom here. Similar to the first bedroom, plenty of natural lighting here as well too, custom closets. Each one of the bedrooms has LED light with a fan. The thing that's unique with these fans and all the fans within the house is that they're DC motor fans. Well, the good thing about DC motor fans is they're a lot more efficient than the fans that we're used to. The speeds, instead of having 3 speeds, actually has 10 speeds. But the key thing is a lot more energy efficient than the old fans that we used to have back in the day. So great for moving air around here because this house is a tight house, but great for energy efficiency. Right? Come on. And then next we are in the hallway here, but before we go just purely in the hallway, back into the front of the house, we actually have an office area, so you can put a desk here that overlooks the courtyard. There's a laundry room back there. Again, plenty of natural light from here, the doors, above the doors, a nice mid-century inspired chandelier above the door here too. And then next we have the hallway that has, as you see, big picture windows. These big picture windows overlook the courtyard, which is one of the key features of this house that's very different than lots of other houses. It was big in the 60s and 70s when they were building a lot of mid-century modern homes. It's missing a lot today. We wanted to bring it down to this price point because it was very important to us, the idea of blurring the lines between indoor and outdoor living. So we'll talk more about that later in another YouTube video, but for now, there's the courtyard to the house. All right. So next we have the grand big room. We got the living room, dining, kitchen room area, all in one. One you'll see is that one thing you notice again, theme throughout the whole house, plenty of natural light. You've got 15-foot tall ceilings, so very voluminous. Again, want to make it feel like when you're outside, you just have plenty of headspace around you, so you don't feel like you're closed in any way, shape, or form. It's white on purpose, so it just feels like a lot of light is bouncing around the space. You have the courtyard here, the entry into the courtyard right here. This courtyard could be whatever the owner wants it to be. You could put a koi pond. You could work out here. Ideally, it's actually your second living room. So you have a living room here, and you have an outdoor living room here. Again, blurring the lines between indoor and outdoor. We picture this house also being livable art. Part of that design was with the lighting or the windows was that you were actually looking out into nature and nature's framing beauty for you. Another side of that, the livable art side, are the custom shelves that we have built in here, and that's to showcase your own art. The wall space as well too for that. In the kitchen, we wanted to borrow a lot more from what we learned from the past with mid-century design. Sometimes modern can seem a little bit cold, but mid-century design has kind of taught us that when you bring in natural elements such as wood grain, again, nature, it just feels a lot more warmer. It feels a lot more comfortable. It feels like a place you can relax in, and you feel just more at home. So with this custom gourmet kitchen here, we wanted to even bring in certain features like this is a specialty sink we found that actually has a lip in it. So you can have your cutting board here, you can have a dish rack, you can cut your vegetables here, and just make it more functional when you're using it. Nice gold fixtures. This is a soap pumps. You don't have to have an ugly soap container out here. Sprayer, garbage disposal switch, air switch here, which is usually safer than just a regular switch. When we talk about the cabinets, nice clean whites that kind of match the walls, but the big part was the wood grain. We just really love wood grain. The floor is actually designed to match the same color as the cabinets. Nice, classy pulls, lots of drawers, which is just a more efficient way of actually using space and storing things. Here we have what's kind of unique and new that we're trying to bring into the living environment is an induction cooktop. They've got to take it off a lot more in Europe. Instead of having a heating element in here, it actually has a magnet that heats the pan directly. So a lot of the energy is actually just brought to the pan. This thing can actually heat boil water in about 2 to 3 minutes. So very energy efficient with this vent hood here that once you pull out, collects the steam and blows it out of the house. Again, custom design cabinetry that just complements the whole house. Even the solid backsplash across that matches the quartz countertops. Just bring a nice, softer element of modern to this house. Space of fridge, built-in pantry with built-in shelves. And again, here we have blurring the lines between indoor and outdoor. You've got your courtyard out there, and here you've got your own outdoor patio space here, sliding glass doors so you can easily get in and out. So you have no excuse to get in the outside and enjoy the outside. Big picture frame windows here, again, so you can see nature every single day. It's just part of your living, part of your lifestyle. You can have a secondary living space here or make this your dining space. Put a telescope out here. But just enjoy life in the house and just know that you're not stuck inside. The inside is very efficient, the inside is very warm, but then the outside is just right next door. Next, let's check out the master bedroom. All right. And here we have the master bedroom. This is the owner's suite. And like I mentioned earlier, you have sliding glass doors here to get outside. Picture windows here to see outside. What I picture is you wake up in the morning, instead of going to the cold kitchen to grab a coffee or tea, you walk right outside the sliding glass door into your patio area and you listen to birds sing as your soundtrack, grabbing your tea, your coffee, and energizing yourself for the day. So that's the vision here. Just making a house where the lifestyle becomes more enhanced. Next, we'll take a look at the master suite, the master bathroom. Designer finishes throughout. You can see the vanity here. Very beautiful. We went with organically shaped mirrors here. Again, we have lots of light coming across here. Custom tile design here with gold fixtures and a rain shower. And we have a master closet with, again, our Urban Oasis style of being custom built. This one actually has a shoe rack built in as well here too. And you'll notice again, the doors are stained the same color as the floors. Again, just to bring that wood element into the house. Just nature communing with us just makes everything so much better. So again, the vision we had with this house when we started and designed this was, what are we trying to create here? Initially we said, hey, there's an energy crisis going on. How can we help from a development standpoint solve that? What if we built a house that created as much energy as it used? One way of doing that was making this house a high efficiency house, a high performance house. This house has spray foam insulation throughout, so it's a very tight house. We actually wrapped it with this special sheathing from Huber that has insulation on it, so the whole house is wrapped in blankets, basically like a blanket. We use high performance systems, and here's the mechanical room, where it's actually pre-wired for solar. So the house has flat roofs where it can actually take solar panels that can actually generate as much energy as needed for the entire house. We have in here a heat pump water heater. It's called a hybrid water heater. This actually has a heat pump on it, and it's at least 50 to 70% more efficient than a regular water heater. We use Mitsubishi high performance HVAC systems. When we talk about health and making your life better, that's not just from the natural light side, that's actually from a health and breathing standpoint. So we have a 4-inch filter here to filter the air out. We have a makeup air, so sometimes the air in houses can get stale. We have a damper that brings in fresh air into the house and dehumidifies that air, so the whole house is dehumidified. And what that does is, you can't see it, but what that does is that actually makes the air in the house a lot more comfortable. At Urban Oasis, we wanted just to not build another house, but build something that was going to enhance your lifestyle. We did this by creating something that was livable art that you can enjoy every day, something that was going to be better for your health, and something that was going to be better for the environment and the community at large. Now, unfortunately, this house is accounted for, but we have 2 other great houses that will be perfect for you. You can find that information in the description below. Thank you for visiting the Three Palms, and we hope that you continue to join us on this journey to a new way of living.